a storehouse of love and never ending laughter, an archives of memories, a space full of dreams, speaking volumes of where you've been, more so of who you are. And here we put these pieces together to create a place that you can call home. So come, stay along where you belong.
Welcome to Fulcrum Home Decor. My name is Pallavi and I am an interior designer. This is a platform for me and my company to showcase our interior projects, makeovers, and share with you design and decor tutorials that you can use in your homes. Today, I will be taking you through a very interesting journey that we've had in making over this particular room. So we kind of started working on this project in the first week of March, and we had started learning about the coronavirus and things like that, but we were not very sure if that's going to hit our country. So we kind of loaded the material. We were just about to start work when the lockdown happened and the pandemic hit us in a very, very strong way. So it was a very difficult process, and we were not able to operate for more than 3 months. And of course, after the pandemic kind of eased out, the lockdown, kind of eased out, there was a lot of skepticism as to whether we should be allowing our workers to come to their home and transform the space since the clients live here. So that is how the journey was to do this project. And I am very, very happy with the way this project has turned out, in spite of us not being, not doing the entire process in this particular site. So let me take you through what was the concept and what have we done in this particular home. So this is a spare room in the house, and it is going to be used as a guest room, come a room for their son. Now their son is yet quite young, and he still likes to sleep with his parents, but they wanted him to transition into a space where he could at least spend the day studying, or he has a space for himself, because now everything is they wanted to encourage him to kind of take that transition. And of course, nowadays, with the whole situation of work from home and the child being schooled at home, this was a mandate that needed to be followed, more than this being a guest room. So we were required to design this room in that way. Now this room is quite small. It's an 8 by 10 room, which is in itself a smaller sized room to house a full-fledged bedroom. The clients also wanted to have some extra storage in this room, which they were not being able to have in other rooms in the house. So there was a very clear mandate that there had to be wardrobes, there had to be a study table, there had to be a bed. We also wanted a space where we could house a small television, and they wanted a space for their puja, which the little temple which they wanted to house in this room. As you enter, on the left side wall, what we decided to do was to provide them with 2 wardrobes, and in the middle of the 2 wardrobes we gave them a pull-out bed. So during the day, this can actually look like a sofa kind of a situation. So what we've done is, behind the bed we've added a full tufting here to make it feel very cozy and like a little sofa sit out. And this is the pull-out bed. So this can be pulled and it becomes into a full double bed. We've also provided them with these lofts above, so this also acts as a storage. The client wanted a puja unit in this room, so what we've done is we've enclosed the puja within this cupboard, and the pattern that you see on the doors is a reflection of the pattern that we've chosen for the wallpaper. So on the other wall, which was absolutely parallel to the wall where we've housed the wardrobes, we had a long wall. So what we've done is we've divided into 3 parts. The first part is the study table. We've kept it close to the window so that there is enough natural light and it's a nice environment for anyone to sit and work or study on. In the center, we've provided a chest of drawers. Now, these chest of drawers are also very functional. So a lot of the things that they don't have space for in the house can be housed over here. We've provided cabinets above it as well. So the books and laptops and things which don't need to be on the surface can also be housed over there. We also had some space right behind the door. So what we've done is to add shelves in which they can use boxes or baskets and keep his toys and things like that. So again, things can be kept out of sight so that there's no clutter in this particular space, and yet everything is quite has its own little space. Since it's a boys' room, I wanted to bring in some little elements which kind of reflected his personality. So we've added these industrial file holders where he can actually keep his books. We've added some of these industrial, he can keep his pens, pencils, things like that over here. So for the color palette of this room, since this was going to be used by the child and it is a guest room, so we wanted to keep the color palette a little friendly to the child and yet very neutral. So the first thing that we chose was this beautiful laminate. Now this is a lovely ash gray, it has a touch of brown in it, but it's a light colored laminate because the room is not too big, so I wanted to keep it very light. And after that, I went ahead with choosing this wallpaper. Now this wallpaper has a beautiful hexagon kind of pattern, and it has these 3 major colors, which is this is the light ash kind of color which matches the laminate, and then of course we have the 2 shades of blue. So the blues are not very bright, they've been kept very muted specifically for the room so that it doesn't become too jarring. So this is the color palette that we decided. We reflected this color palette in the chest of drawers as well. So we did not want everything to be brown, and yet we did not want the furniture to be very colored. So what we went ahead and did is we painted the drawers of this chest of drawers into all the 3 shades that are prevalent in the wallpaper. What we've also done is to use the lighter shade of blue of the wallpaper, and we've made this headboard, and we've also given a cover for their mattress in the same shades. We've added some cushions in the same color palettes, and of course they're geometric. So a lot of these things are very neutral, keeping in mind that this room has a dual purpose. And I've added a rug. I've layered the rug with this. Again, the rug has the similar pattern. It has this, a little bit of a geometric pattern which is reflected in the wallpaper as well. I hope you were able to get some ideas and you enjoyed watching this video of ours. I am very happy that I was able to give the clients what they wanted in this space. And of course, even though we had a lot of restrictions with the current situation going on, the site has turned out to be exactly how we had all envisioned it. So if you would like to get in touch with us for any of your room makeovers, you want to get some virtual consultancy done for your homes, you would want to get a space in your home design, do get in touch with us. All the details of our contacts and our website is mentioned in the description box below. Please do follow us on all our social channels to see what we do apart from interiors. You can have a virtual tour of our store. We've also launched our website and our e-store, so do check that out if you would want to buy any of the Fulcrum products. I will see you again in the next video. Till then, happy living.